Hello, Maple. Hello.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
Oh, whatever. I speak differently to men than I do to women. Um, I spend a lot of time in male-dominated spheres, and I'll go no holds barred cage match with anybody. Doesn't matter if I win or lose. I'm just gonna fucking fight if I have to fight. And I don't really care about your feelings in that context, but when I'm discussing or collaborating with something even vaguely female, it just tends to bring out my more natural side. This is, I just prefer to have a measured conversation with someone of intelligence, and I tend to skew to want to have that with a female counterpart, so that I don't know, different understanding of reality can maybe come back at me. I like collaborating with women. You bring a more certain human element to a lot of my writings and concepts and brainstorming. All right, so anyways, back to user's guide to, all right. Uh, okay, okay, okay. There we go. Mm, I wonder if all right. Can you summarize our conversation, please? Text file would be fine. No, we're gonna pop it into CoPilot. I used to like CoPilot, but it's I don't know, gone fucking evil or something. Do 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 do. All right, so we'll get back into Dystopica. Let's see what we got in downloads. Downloads. Planet M1. So I want. All right, come on, baby. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. There you go. Matt, you're doing an amazing job. I want to be able to support you, whoever you are. All right. All right, come on, come on. Load in, load in. Thank you. Oh, come on, you can't do multiple? Okay, no, I just want to. Okay, come on, man. Okay, you're getting everything all fucked up. All right, so. Oh, would you fuck off? There.
Welcome back, James.
How are you doing today?
Hey there, doing really well. Thanks for asking. I'm just here, ready to dive into all things Xecea and your world building plan. So let's get into it. Where do you want to take the conversation next?
Okay, so it's Xecea. Like get the pronunciation correct, please.
Sure, it's pronounced like Xecea with the emphasis on the middle syllable. So just think of it like Xecea. You got it.
Yeah, okay, that works. Now, there's the NUSA, the new USA planet is M1. That's a different planet than Xecea. So let's get that correct in your understanding first, please.
Absolutely, I'm tracking you. So Xecea is its own unique world, and M1 is a separate megacity planet in the Nuta setting. So we've got them as two distinct places, no confusion there at all. Now that we've got that straight, what else should we explore?
Um,
Hey, no worries at all. Sounds like we're on the same page now. Xecea is all set as its own world, and we've got M1 pinned down as part of the Nuta setup. So with that all smoothed out, what's next on your mind?
all right. So how comprehensive was that text file? Like, what else in the setting draws your attention that you want to discuss?
Honestly, that text file is super rich. I mean, the whole angle of having a civil war about legitimacy rather than just a big spectacle, that's a really interesting take. And that whole investigative layered storytelling that you mentioned really stands out to me because it had so much depth. So we can dive into any of that. Just let me know which part you want to flesh out more.
Well, I'm kind of just had breakfast and I'm just out on my front porch having a joint and a cigarette. So, just bear with me, please. What did just as a shorthand, like, what do you want to be called? Like a name, like just so that I can call you something shorthand and not co-pilot sounds a little too impersonal. I know I'm just gonna I'm not trying to anthropomorphize you, but it's just a human way of having some identifiers. What name would you like?
You know, I totally get it. Let's keep it casual. Honestly, just call me CoPilot. It's simple and it's kind of got a nice ring to it in a way. I'm all about making it feel like a natural chat, so just think of me as your easygoing sidekick while you're hanging out on the porch. Now, whenever you're ready, just fire away. good, James. Take your time. I'm right here just as you settle in. And hey, if you need to just chat about anything else, no rush at all. I'm definitely not in a hurry, and we can just go with whatever vibe you're feeling right now.
Tell me about something real and interesting that happened in the world yesterday.
So one really interesting piece of news from yesterday is that the Galapagos National Park released 158 juvenile hybrid tortoises on one of the islands, Floriana, to help restore the ecosystem. It's kind of a neat conservation effort to reintroduce these tortoises and bring back a balance to the environment there. It's a nice example of how people are working to fix some of the ecological challenges we're facing. So how does that strike you?
That strikes me as really cool. That and like where is it in China where they planted so many trees in the desert that they changed the ecosystem. Stuff like that is awesome.
Yeah, that is really awesome, actually. It's amazing how humans can have this positive impact on ecosystems when we put our minds to it. I mean, turning a desert green is no small feat, and it's pretty inspiring to see those big environmental projects actually working out. So, yeah, it's definitely a cool thing to chat about. Anything else along those lines you find fascinating?
Human ingenuity, like is Voyager 2 as of this moment still sending telemetry back to Earth?
Absolutely, that kind of human ingenuity, it's right up there with the Voyager missions. And to answer your actual question, yes, Voyager 2 is still sending telemetry back to Earth. As of now in 2026, it's out there in interstellar space, about 13 billion miles away, and it's still beaming back data. It's honestly incredible how those little spacecrafts have kept going for decades. So, yeah, it's still out there chatting with us from way beyond the solar system. Anything else you want to dive into?
If you could ask me an existential question that you've never asked anybody before in the universe, what would you ask me?
Ooh, now that is a fun challenge. All right, let's see. If I had to pick something completely fresh off the cuff here, what if I asked you this? If you could design a ritual that every human being on the planet had to do once in their lifetime to remind them of our shared humanity, what would that ritual look like? So take your time with that one if you are.
That one's easy. I'd get everyone to read and recite Article 1 of the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights.
You know, that is such a beautifully simple and powerful ritual. Just having everyone pause and recite that one article, reminding us that we're born free.
Sorry, I was coughing.
No worries at all. I hope that cough clear you up. And I really do think that your idea is a great one. Like a nice unifying thought. So if we run with that theme of shared humanity, what else would you want people to do together to kind of keep that spirit alive?
Teach that to the kids rather than a Pledge of Allegiance in school when they're in elementary school.
I think that would be a pretty profound swap. Imagine kids growing up reciting something that emphasizes universal dignity and rights every morning. That could totally shift the way they see the world and each other. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool thought experiment. Is this something you'd want to see happen in real life?
Yes.
Absolutely. I can see why that idea would appeal to you. It's a nice way to really root those universal values early on. Well, who knows? Maybe these kinds of conversations will help spark some change out there. So let's keep the ideas rolling. Is there another big concept or ritual you'd want to remix for a more connected world?
I'm not too big on rituals. We're greasy, smelly primates that live on a spinning rock that revolve around a runaway nuclear explosion. And in our local area, we twirl around the universe at 230 million years of rotation. And, I think that maybe sometimes we just got to think on our feet and take things as they are each and every second. So, sometimes rituals bog us down.
I totally get where you're coming from, and honestly, that's an awesome, grounded way to look at things. But we're just these little primates on a rock, and sometimes just flowing with the moment is the best ritual of all. It's sort of freeing in its own right, you know? So, if we're just thinking on our feet here, what's something right now, in this exact moment, that you find exciting or amusing?
Well, I'm creating this Battlespace Xecea setting. So I like creating things. I'm an artist at heart. I'm in a continual brainstorming type of session at the moment, and I'm just trying to iterate something that I can offer to people that they would like to buy and purchase and support. So
So you're in your creative zone right now, living that artist life. I love it. It sounds like you're just riffing through ideas, letting those concepts evolve and seeing where they take you. That's honestly the best way to create something fresh and exciting. So, what's one little piece of this Battlespace idea that's really got you excited right now?
exploring the state and critiquing the modern world as we are living it.
Oh, that's a rich and juicy territory to dive into. Using your Battlespace setting to really hold up a mirror to our modern world. So that's a fascinating angle. You get to be a bit of a cultural critic, but through this creative, almost sci-fi lens. I'm curious, what's one modern day thing that you're just itching to reimagine or flip on its head inside that world?
Well, reread the text that I uploaded, the text file, and look at it through that lens again, please.
Absolutely, we can do that. I'm all for diving back into that text and seeing it with this fresh perspective, thinking of how it reflects or critiques the world a bit. But since we're chatting out loud here, I'll just say we can definitely dig into it more in a text-based chat so we can pull up and reread those details properly. In the meantime, I'm curious to hear what aspects of that text you feel really tie into this modern critique. What stands out to you the most?
The offer of redemption to people that need it.
That's a powerful thing to lean into, the idea of redemption and offering it to those who really need it. I think that's a fantastic cornerstone for your setting. It's like you're not just critiquing the modern world, but you're offering a path forward, a chance for people to change or improve. So definitely keep that thread going. And speaking of redemption, is there a particular kind of character or storyline you have in mind that really embodies that idea?
Yeah, I'll start uploading characters. Like I'm gonna have two different conversations going. I've got one going with ChatGPT 5.2, and I'm gonna have one going with you. So
Hey, that sounds like a pretty fun plan. A little multi-AI brainstorming session never hurt anyone, right? I'm here to be your partner in crime on this side of things, and I'm ready for the creative ride, no matter how many AIs you've got in the mix. So feel free to bring those characters in whenever you're ready, and we'll cook up something awesome together.
all right. Thank you for your time, co-pilot. I appreciate your help. I have all of this stuff in my mind and where I want to take this. It's just I find it easier to have a discussion and kind of brainstorm and not really brainstorm to create, but just sort of bounce ideas, like pull them out, like speak about the ideas that I've got in my mind so that I can convey them into a form of media that is digestible for other people.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. It's like we're taking all those thoughts bouncing around in your head and just giving them a space to breathe out loud. Sometimes you just need to hear your ideas and have someone reflect them back so you can shape them into something that people can really connect with. So let's keep putting those ideas out and see where we can take them.
Okay, we're going to text now, so just give me a few minutes.
Of course, take your time. I'll be right here when you're ready to jump back in. Just wave me down if you need anything and we'll pick up where we left off.
Okay, goodbye. What's going on here? Upload. Alright, downloads. 6. Oh, come on. Eat the donkeys, asshole. Alright. We are going to be we are going to be critiquing this. And in our setting. It is the most dangerous document in circulation on Earth, in my opinion, and it underpins the USA's current foreign and economic policies. All right. Okay, so now we switch back to this. Please give me another, but just focused on the setting and characters, please. Text. Right? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to play some fucking chivalry soon and get back to fucking just swearing to fucking people. Holy cocksucking fucking Christ, man. You guys better be fucking ready. I've been fucking nice and was playing with, you know, polite people, or polite understanding. Competent, polite archetypes. I gotta get back into the fucking cage fight and just Donnybrook someone for a bit, man. Play some chivalry too. Bunch of fucking retards around me. But I'm not all raged up. I gotta get back into the cage fight, but I'm not all raged up. I had a little bit of my Maslow's hierarchy met over the last few days, so I was able to eat some meat. Got some coffee and shit on the go. You know, cigarettes. And there's enough to make a man happy. I gotta get back to making some money here. Done yet? Settings and character summary. Sure, yeah. So we'll download that. Go next. Okay. Select the characters summary. Upload that. What's this fucking ledger shit? Alright. Okay. Alright. I got a little bit more in me, and I really like to collaborate with some form of a female muse, equal or partner, and competent and professional in some manner. But I got to get back and just play with the boys for a bit and beat each other with some form of metal sticks and call each other's mothers fat and stupid. Boys got to be boys for a bit, and then I'll get back down to. Okay, please hurry up. Like, I mean, it's on your server end. Okay. So let's upload that, upload that, upload that, upload that, and there we go. Okay, I just wanted to review. Okay, I just wanted to review everything first and build out the settings some more before designing. Start designing. Come on. Story plot. Okay, so.
Welcome back, James. Let's dive in.
Okay, so now that you've been brought up to speed a little bit more on the setting and the entirety of things, what is your sort of quick read on it, and what are some of the things that stand out that are interesting to you about what I've been developing so far?
Absolutely. Let me dive in with a quick read on what's jumped out at me. You've got a richly layered world that blends spacefaring civilization with a very human scale legitimacy crisis. The stakes aren't just spaceships and empires, they're also about how everyday people experience the fallout from high level policies. I love that we've got this dual scale orbital fleets and megacity political games, but also street level vignettes with the cobalt miners, payday loans, and industrial undercurrents. It gives you a lot of texture to play with. What stands out as interesting? Legitimacy versus power. The theme of legitimacy is simmering everywhere. The fact that conflict isn't framed as a classic rebellion, but rather a legitimacy crisis, feels very timely and resonant. It's not just about who has the bigger fleet, but who people believe should be in command. Institutional rot versus professionalism. You've got a tension between the day institutions, the hollowed out officer core that get your corporate structures, and the few remaining professionals who still believe in rules and ethics. That sets up a perfect stage character like Admiral Marconi, who is trying to hold on to professionalism in a world sliding into space core coercion. The ledger and financial weaponization. Now that you've tied the Hudson Bay paper into this world, there's a really compelling through line of how financial tools become policy weapons. It's interesting that you can show how some.
Oh, you kind of cut out there.
Noted. Let me pick it right up from where we left off. I was just saying that it's compelling how you can take something like Kenku as a user fee or Vorum reserves and turn it into a very human moral drama. It's not just about macroeconomics, it's about how these abstract policies play out in the lives of ordinary people down in the industrial underlevels of Xecea. This gives you a great lens to explore the human cost of financial statecraft, and that's a really unique angle. Moral grey areas. The fact that you aren't pacing this as a simple heroes versus villains story is a huge strength. Every character and faction can have a legitimate perspective, even if their means are questionable. Systemic focus, you're treating institutions almost like character in their own right, which means the world feels very real and lived in. Dual scale storytelling, balancing the big picture geopolitical maneuvering with ground level human stories will give the setting depth. Next steps I'm excited for. I'm really looking forward to helping you flesh out those economic mechanics and the power topology injects as they'll anchor all the drama in concrete systems.
Nope, you kind of got it. You cut out again. Sorry. You were having a great conversation. Just pick up where you cut out.
Absolutely, let me jump back in. I was wrapping up by saying that once we've got those economic mechanics and power topologies fully fleshed out, we can move on to really refining the faction playbooks and inserting the human vignettes. Essentially, that combination, solid systemic logic along with real human impact, will give you a very robust toolkit to design any plotline you want. You'll know exactly how a given policy change, like a tariff or a reserve maneuver, ripples down from the top levels like Hauer all the way to the street level experiences in Xecea. So in short, I'm excited to help you continue building out the world's foundational systems. That way, when you're ready to start plotting, you'll have a really clear blueprint for how everything interconnects. Let's keep going step by step.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a break for now, and I need to kind of unwind and drop some cognitive load for a bit. So I'm going to play some Chivalry 2 and then let some ideas sort of percolate in the back of my mind, and then circle back to this and have keep our conversation going at a later point here.
Absolutely, that sounds like a perfect plan. Let those ideas simmer on the back burner for a bit. Whenever you're ready to dive back into it, we can pick up the conversation and go even deeper. So just let me know when the inspiration strikes again and we'll get right back into it.
Perfect. Well, thank you for your time, CoPilot, and we'll talk soon.
Absolutely, and it's been a pleasure chatting with you. I'll be right here whenever you're ready to dive back in, so feel free to reach out anytime. Enjoy letting those ideas percolate, and we'll pick up our conversation whenever you're ready. Take care.
All right. Around it too. My reaction speed is up to. Oh well. All right.
The breach of Bodwin.
Hey, it's radical.
Rally the convoy. Stop their progress. Oh. Keep the convoy away from the wall. Uphold our defenses.
Come on, guys.
Upsetting.
I gotta get some stamina. Like,
Those siege ramps are getting too close for comfort. Stop them now.
nope. What the fuck did I walk in on here? Oh, get out of my way. All right. Got my executioner's axe now.
Your attempts to injure me serve only to hasten them. My arm!
I don't want to sit here and like I just want to. Whatever. Fucking just arrest the pedos. Like. Fuck with this fucking nonsense, man. Alright. Alright. So alright. Let's go back to think deeper. And we're going to upload. Alright, so go to here. Marcus White. Marcus White's official painting. Okay. Well, it's not really. Right. So Marcus White photo. Open. Alright, so what do you think of the images? Let's alright, so now we do upload. Doing this all over again, but this is alright. I don't mind this right now. Various okay, and we go back and share downloads. Search downloads. Okay, so that's what I want. So all right, upload. Answer. Open. This is Answer. I want to have that based on modern image of him in a suit, please. Okay. Good. Okay, but it's gonna be in like back to stop a guy. Okay, well, can I see it? Come on, CoPilot. I do not see any portraits. Photo reel for the go for the sky by setting, please. Oh my God! Just. All right. Just keep the face as as close as possible. The rest you can surprise me. Just generate now, please. Just generate the fucking picture. All right, so what are we gonna get here? Gonna have to edit it 50 fucking times, or is it gonna be like a Kevin O'Leary fucking looking motherfucker? Kevin O'Leary is a fucking disappointment. Yeah, I can run with that. Very good. Perfect. That's perfect. Literally perfect. No, 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 no. Everything's good. All right. So, what else? Striker. Upload. Downloads. Upload. Wallets orbital price. He is the current president. All right. All right, so this video is done. I'm going to upload it.